So we are starting our journey to Costa Rica from Florida, Orlando Airport. And it is a direct flight, only 2.5 hours, and we'll be in Costa Rica in the afternoon.
We just made it to Costa Rica. We
got
our rental car, drove through the treacherous streets, and now we're at our hotel.
That's the traffic. First meal in Costa Rica. Paz. What do you got here?
Dinner.
Chicken, palak paneer, my always favorite goat.
Clearly, he really enjoyed his goat meat, but now we're going to turn in for the night and go to our hotel and drive to La Fortuna tomorrow morning.
Day 1 of Costa Rica. We're going to La Fortuna and we're going uphill, and we're going to stop by a fall that's called what?
La Paz Waterfall.
La Paz Waterfall, but driving is a little crazy. The car is not a great one, hard to accelerate. There's cats and dogs on the road, so it's very different driving, but we're doing our best. On the way, we stopped by La Paz Waterfall Gardens Nature Park. They had a tour that you can do $50 per person. They would take you around to show the garden, different butterflies, close access to waterfalls. But we decided not to do that, and we're gonna drive by ourselves to the La Paz Waterfall. They don't smell like one in Maine. They're like regular, non-fruit smell like hydrogen. This looks interesting. We'll have to find out what this plant is. Looks like a locatia or taro, but it's not a very smooth leaf, but very gigantic. We'll find out soon. Yeah, it's big. Modi, where are you at?
La Paz Waterfall.
So I walked a little bit more inside. Modi didn't want to come, but because she thought it was slippery, but it looked slippery, but not super slippery. So I'm going to get more closer to here. People here taking more pictures. That's rock and roll. That's the waterfall here. That's the Modi car. He doesn't want to come. He's scared. After spending 20 minutes in the waterfall, we decided to head towards La Fortuna. We're gonna check into the hotel, but it was a little earlier. They would like to check in around 2 o'clock, but we're early there, so we decided to spend some time eating lunch nearby the hotel. That's $100,000, $20,000 each, but this all is only $150. So we got some cash money, but a lot of places accept credit card, so hopefully we don't have to withdraw again.
After lunch, we went to the El Salto swimming hole, which was right off the side of the road. And this swimming hole is special because it has a rope swing that you can grab onto and fly into the water. Of course, neither of us did that.
What are you enjoying here?
The line and the birds.
I didn't see any, but
We'll just keep looking. You're everywhere.
it's a nice view and a lot of birds making noises here. After spending some time in El Salto, we came back to the hotel. Our hotel had a pretty nice swimming pool, had a nice view of a Arenal mountain. So we just drank some wine, chill around the pool, and had a good, relaxing afternoon.
We ended our evening at a local restaurant within walking distance of our hotel. I got a yummy sandwich, and Satish got some fish. Day 2 of Costa Rica trip. Where are we going?
Going to Rio Celeste
To do what?
to do some hike and see those blue waterfalls.
Let you know how it goes.
Are you scared?
I'm not scared.
We were using a instruction from a blog how to put the address or what address to put on the Google map, and we were following that. So it took us out of the way to the gravel road, and we got lost a little bit. It was very bumpy road, a little bit hard to drive. So just don't do that and just follow the paved road. Don't go to any dirt road. It's an all paved road to the park. Where you at?
We are at the Rio Celeste Trail. We're trying to see some really blue water.
And what?
Sloths.
Drinking water? Where you at? A lot of cloud. Might rain any time. What do you smell?
Sulfur.
What is that?
Puddles.
Borbolones. Balls, right? Are you scared? You want me to move? Jump there? It's fun. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where are you at?
Rio Celeste. The
End
mixing
of.
point.
End of the trip.
But beginning of the minerals.
After spending few hours in Rio Celeste, we just went for lunch. There were a few restaurants just next to the park. We had our lunch, and then we headed towards a river that had the same water coming from Rio Celeste outside of the park, but you can go and swim there. So we decided to spend some of the time swimming in that blue water. Jump in the water.
was Rio Celeste?
It was fun. We hiked for almost 3 hours. There's a blue waterfall everywhere, a lot of tropical plants and animals. And on the way, we were able to swim in blue water, but outside the national park. But it was very, very fun. It was very blue and very nice and relaxing environment. And now we're heading back to
Fortuna. Welcome to day 3 of our Costa Rica adventure, where we'll be seeing some waterfalls and enjoying some hot springs.
nice
The mountain that should be there.
with all clouds. So now we are here in the La Fortuna Waterfall. That's the waterfall that we're gonna go see from the close view. We're going.
La Fortuna Waterfall. Down 500 steps.
You'll be fine. So we were very close to the waterfall. We kind of swam around the waterfall, and swimming around that high speed waterfall that close was really fun. So next stop for us was the Tabakan Hot Spring. We had about a ticket for a day. It was more than $100 per person, but we thought we want to experience this hot spring thing when we are in Costa Rica. But our reservation was from 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So we had a lot of time to kill. So we stopped by in a place. I got coffee first, and then I got a beer, and then we had a whole lunch, and then we're gonna start heading towards Tabakan Hot Spring.
What are we doing?
Just chilling on the way to Hot Spring. I'm enjoying my beer and got ordered some food. Just killing some time. How you liking it?
I like it. It's really relaxing.
Really? It's pretty nice. It's raining a little bit, but not that bad. One more. There's so many tropical plants, and I'm really enjoying all of these. And ginger. It doesn't smell, but looks beautiful. That's heliconia. So many tropical plants here. sitting on something? My God, get up there. What are you showing?
My dinner.
Huh?
My dinner.
At where?
La Tabakan Hot Spring.
What is in the back?
The jungle.
Dark jungle. Chicken. Fish. What's your opinion on this dessert?
I wish I had more chocolate.
I'm loving it. Lily, how was the day?
Fantastic.
What do you do today?
We went to La Fortuna and we did some hot springs. And it was really relaxing.
Really? What are you doing now?
Walking around to see it at night. Now touring the hot springs at night to see what the vibe is in the evening. Seems a lot more romantic than it was this morning. Romance. Day 4, we're at Mystico Park, enjoying the true wonders of the rainforest with lots of rain.
Next, we went to the Mystico Arenal Hanging Bridges Park. Unfortunately, it was raining very heavily while we were there, so we basically saw a bunch of rain and a nice rainforest, clouds, hanging bridges. After getting wet for 2 hours, we decided to move on to Monteverde.
It's raining a lot. That is a volcano mountain, which we cannot see. She's getting rain on. So we just finished the Mystico Hanging Bridge National Park. Not National Park, there was no park, but had a bunch of hanging bridges. It was fun, but when we got in, it was so wet and rainy, and we just finished and just got dry. It's a little annoying, but whatever. We just enjoyed some of the, rainforest in the rain. Saw some nice view, and now we're heading to Monteverde in the next 3 hours.
This wraps up our trip in La Fortuna. Staying in La Fortuna for 3 days was a really good time, and now we're going to continue our trip in Monteverde.